Good evening and welcome to the TradeXchange market wrap-up for the 5th of October 2016. Let's jump right into the action this afternoon. Certainly we had a higher close on the Dow Jones, higher by more than 0.5% at 18,281.03. S&P 500 higher by 0.43% at 2159.73. You'll see the SPYs on the right hand side of your screen. Taking a look at NASDAQ, higher by 0.5% as well at 5316.02. The larger stories continue to be a number of things. Certainly West Texas Intermediate crude, you see just below that 50 handle at 49.72. We do have gold. We do remember yesterday's rather interesting day in terms of volatility. Gold at 1269.40. Silver higher by just about 0.5 penny at $17.78. The yield above the 1.7 handle of 1.716. That's a 10-year yield. And we do see a recent rise in the DXY, the dollar index, at 96.156. For tomorrow, your economic calendar includes chain store sales, Challenger job cut report, Gallup good jobs rate, initial jobless claims, Bloomberg consumer comfort index, EIA natural gas report at 10:30, as always on a Thursday, and after hours you have your money supply and Fed balance sheet. So let's jump into some of the more headlines or activity of note. You'll see here, you'll see that oil, the USO, but we did see a strength in oil as we talked about before. We did have a draw on the EIA numbers in oil, and again, we'll see how that continues with respect to price action, specifically in oil. So we did, out of LONE, Lone Star Resources announces continued progress in debt reduction. In RPRX, Repros announces acceptance of dossier for enclefamine. Again, that's an RPRX. CLCD, Conclusive Pharmaceuticals announces additional analysis of lasmidatin's onset of action data from Samurai. Again, that's on CLCD. We'll jump into some of the options activity. We do have option activity in LGF, MANH, DISCA, and GPS. GPS was also mentioned on CNBC. Unusual options in the afternoon. It does happen, folks, that information that we provide also is mentioned in later in the day. So in this case, CNBC did bring up GPS, October weekly call activity by the Nigerians. Company filing and insider transactions, MPET and MYOK. We'll jump into merger and risk ARB in just a moment. One of the things that we did want to highlight just briefly, if you take a look on your right-hand side, two things. In XXII, you'll see on the right-hand side here, Street Sweeper was out on the name. That was detected at 11:44 a.m., indicating 22nd century group. This smoking stock may be bad for your health, and you really do see this taking shape. And this came out at 11:44, and we can just target this right around here. Again, you see the impact of that particular item based on social media information and the impact it has on the security. The other thing we wanted to bring up was VMW, VMware. At 11:35, our analyst posted a Fortune article exclusive. VMware will team with former nemesis Amazon in Cloud Pact. So if you take a look at it, just about 11:35 right over here, you see the impact of a particular article as it gets dispersed among various players in the industry, and you see that impact on VMware both in volume and price action. Again, so that's on VMW. That came out at 11:35. Let's jump into the merger and risk arb. Certainly for new situations, we did have ENH event recaps from RIGP and RIG, STRZA, and LGF. On key dates, we have HTCH and MON for today. For your level watch alerts, we'll jump into those as well from Zozo level watch alert from this morning. We'll bring up these charts as well. We'll jump right into EDIT, over $14.95 for a possible $15 break. You see the blue arrow where that break is, and the $14.95 line where that level watch is, and that was at 9:44. 9:39 we have CSIQ over $14.06, and again you see the blue arrow here, white line denoting the $14.06 area there. Again, that's in Canadian solar. Really nice look at that. Nice follow through on price action, also in volume as well. We'll also take a look at CRBP over $8.02. See the nice stick in volume right there on that break. 10:38, that's when that alert went out. And 8:02, obviously you see the white line there as well. Again, that's in CRBP. For your light reading this afternoon, take a look at Gallup US Job Creation Index. That was from this morning. We provide this information on a daily basis, folks, in your morning mashup and market wrap-up that is available to you on a daily basis. So, folks, thanks for checking in. This has been the TradeXchange Market Wrap-Up for October 5th, 2016. Wishing everyone a very pleasant evening.